Today on the Guitar Hacker, we've got a Facebook find, a Cort solid top guitar that retails for about $350 and a hard shell case that retails for about $150 for $100. The issue is a bit of a headstock problem with the Cort. Apparently the guy's cats did not like this guitar, but we'll see if we can put it back together again, make it playable today on the Guitar Hacker. Okay, so now we're ready to give it a shot here. We've taken all the hardware off of the headstock to make it lighter, and we're going to smear glue over both surfaces, stick them together, clamp them, not too tightly, try to get it as good as we can without forcing it, and then once we get it glued on, we should be able to just kind of clean it up a little bit and try to maybe use some wood filler to make it look nice. We're going to use ordinary wood glue. This is Gorilla wood glue, but we could use Titebond if we wanted to. That seems to be something people like, is Titebond, that is. But I've had good luck with this too. Don't use regular Gorilla glue. It expands and it won't be pretty. This you can sand and should work out okay. Okay, so here we have it, and we have spread some glue on it. We want to just get a layer on there that's just enough to cover it evenly and spread it around real nice, and then pull it together and just squeeze it. In this case, it was pretty lucky that there was a lot of space, a lot of adhesion space between the two. So I clamped it with just a little scissors kind of clamp, and that held it together nicely where I could even take the clamp off and clean it up. Just keep kind of iterating. Even with the clamp on, I would push it a little tighter sometimes, but just kind of try to move it around just enough to squeeze out all the glue and make those minor adjustments just to try and make sure that it's straight and work it out that way. Okay, so here's our Facebook find, and I would say I'd give it an A- as far as being a great buy. I paid $100, no tax, for $129 Roadrunner case that's in great shape, and this $349 Cort solid top guitar that plays really nicely. It's from the Cort factory in Indonesia. It has the Cort tuner and amplification system, just 3-band equalizer, bass, middle, and treble, and it sounds okay. Sounds like most of these kind of amplification systems do. Now we're going to take a closer look at the headstock repair itself. Okay, so here we have our Cort and the headstock repair. If you look at it from a distance, you really can't see that much was done. And I will explain and give you a little close-up on why that is. Even from a distance, you might be able to see that there's a break there. You might be able to see the lines on the back of the headstock. But on the front, again, it's pretty difficult to really tell. And what I did there was I took the tuners off, of course, and sanded the crack there and put wood filler in it. Tried to get it as smooth as I could without getting too crazy. Sanded it again with finer and finer sand grit, and then masked it and just made a stripe of black, flat black paint. Trying to match that headstock, which is a pretty dark brown, would have been tough, but the flat black blends in pretty well. So that worked out okay. And again, the back, I put some like shoe polish on it and just sanded it a lot and tried to get it to be as unobtrusive as I could. But it came out okay, I think. So anyway, that was it for for the repair, and for $100 to get a really nice guitar, beginner guitar, but a nice guitar. The action is pretty decent, and it's going to go to some deserving young person. So that's all I've got today for the Guitar Hacker, this Cort solid top guitar that I did my first headstock repair on. You could do one too. All it takes is a clamp, some wood glue, and just the braveness to take it on. Next time on the Guitar Hacker, we will be talking about a guitar that came from the same factory as that one, a Parker PDF 105. And at which time we'll do a tribute to Ken Parker, who did some amazing things with guitars. This one had a Graphtec Ghost system that was not working. I couldn't get anything out of it. But it's a fantastic playing guitar, and I had to hunt down schematics. It was quite a journey, but I've got it going again. We'll talk about that next time. Until then, take care of yourselves, God bless, and remember, we're all on the same side.